Me.
Yes, how are you today, Miss?
Oh, I'm good. What about you?
Yes, I'm so great too. Miss, actually today I have some question for you.
Oh.
Yes, it's about Hull. We know that Hull is the best institution English, especially in Pringsewu.
Okay.
I want to know what is your motivation for founding Hull?
Okay. The question is, what is my motivation, my vision, in founding and in establishing Hall. Hall stands for House of Learning. House of Learning. So, in my imagination, my dream at that time, about 20 or maybe 15 years ago, when I was only a teacher, door-to-door teacher, I dreamed to have a special course, the place where the students feel like home. They learn, they stand, they play, they eat, but not at home. At a course, but feeling like home. That's it.
Yes.
So it is established in 6 June 2016.
Okay.
So the underlying word is fun learning.
Fun learning.
Home for fun learning. That's the mission.
Okay, so how we can make student comfort with our class.
That's it.
So because of that, why does whole course on communications than school lesson? We know that school lesson is important for students too.
Who says it? We are not only focused on speaking actually, but the communication, the real goal or function for language itself.
Okay.
So what is the language for? Why we study English? That's it. So this is for communication. Communication in oral and writing. So you can speak well and then writing your idea, express your idea in your writing. That's the point actually. So communicating skill.
To increase the student ability in speaking.
Beyond or among all 4 skills in English: listening, reading, writing, and speaking. Among them all are very important, but when you speak fluently and then you have a good writing, that is the real communication actually. So I don't mean that school lesson is not important for us actually, but we are mainly concerned on communication itself. Okay, Miss?
Okay. Okay. So the third questions. We know that Hull is the second winner as the best institutions language in national level. So Miss, may I know how do you prepare that?
How do you say how I prepare that?
How our prepare that?
How we prepare that?
Yes, how we prepare
In
that.
2019,
Yes.
It is not only from 2019, but we started from 20 years ago when I start teaching English. That is on my dreaming, on my dreams. Every night I want to, to get something special for Pringsewu actually, especially for our student. The preparation start from 20 years ago, and then it developed in 2016 when we opened the first English, the first student performance.
Okay.
Do you remember that?
Yes, of course.
The first. We opened the cafe too. So many guests, and then we cannot handle that, so we closed the cafe. That is the starting point. We open student performance annual, setiap tahun, every year. So this is very important point for the student to show their ability, to show up their ability. So they are feeling really confident in the stage. It's not easy to bring the student to go to the stage, dancing, speaking, smiling.
Make students like full of confidence.
It's not easy. And then the most hardest thing in preparing communication point in our course is not merely the student, but also the teacher. How we really keep on the rule, yeah, keep on the track.
Yes.
For the teacher, yeah, you yourself, yeah.
Yes.
How many percent? How many percent used to speak English in your class?
80%. Oh, yes.
Yeah. So, do you have any problem with the student when you want to say something, you want they to speak and to answer your question, but they just keep quiet, calm, you don't say anything. Yeah. So what should you do for that one?
I think as a teacher we must have a good way, good technique in the learning process, and I think nice warming up and how the teacher can interact with students with enjoy to our class. It's so important. How the teacher can make student comfort, not only with me as a teacher, but especially with English too, so the student can enjoy learning English and don't worry about it. I think like that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Teaching is our cup of coffee.
Yes.
All right.
Make our learning
I think you make a
funny.
list of questions for me here.
Yes. And then okay, the last final question is
Okay.
yes. So Miss, what makes whole difference from other English institution, especially in Indonesia itself?
What makes our institution different
Yes.
from others?
Yes.
Number one, we have counseling center here. So not concern only on language actually, but the development of children's skills, development of their behavior.
Yes.
You know, we have some bright students. So how can we make them comfortable to tell everything to us? Yeah. And then what makes whole different? Student performance, of course.
Okay.
Student performance.
Yes.
Yeah. The last is in Urban Hotel 2019. Yeah.
Yes.
It was in Heroes Day.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Of course. I remember that.
You are as MC.
Yes.
MC. Yeah. And in 2020, because of pandemic, we cannot help that precious moment again this year. Hopefully next year we will have it. And other different things, yeah, from our institution is the teacher, like you.
Thank you.
You have a great effort,
Yes.
yeah, to transfer your knowledge
Yes.
and experience in learning English. How do you get it? Can you tell me? You are brave in class, yeah? And
Yes.
everybody love you.
Yes.
Yeah, everybody love you, yeah?
Yes.
Not
Of
only the
course.
kids, not only the kids, but the parents too, yeah?
Right.
So can you tell me how you built that? It's not easy, yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
So it's not easy, but I think that good was like good technique. You can interact with the students using other way, like maybe let's sing together and then drilling the student with nice vocabulary, but with nice technique. It's so important. And yes, of course, teacher have make students comfort with the teacher. The first one is the teacher. When the student comfort with the teacher, I believe that the student will happy and enjoy to learn about what the teacher teaching and with the English itself. So I think like the class funny.
And it's not easy. It's not easy at all.
Yes, it's very not easy.
Yeah, how you build it? In some reason here, you are one of our bright teacher. Yeah. Should be a good team, yeah.
Yes.
Good cooperation, relationship between us. That's important. You have to collect everything.
Yes, of course.
You have to follow
Yes.
the syllabus,
Yes.
curriculum,
Yes.
and different, yeah.
Yes, it's a difference.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is there any difference here of in your in your experience, yeah, when you are teaching with us here, when teaching learning process? Or what can you conclude from our classes? Because you are not only teaching in our institution, yeah.
Yes.
Is there any difference here between us and others, according to you?
According to me, I think teaching English in whole, it's we have to make a full discipline
full listening?
Yes, of course. We learned about English. It not only about how to teaching English, but how like we follow the rule as a teacher itself. Not only teaching the student, but we have to prepare about all material and then lesson plans. It must be. So it's teaching me, especially as a teacher. It's good process and make what's that like. Make ourselves more confident in front of the class to teach English itself. We have a good preparation before teaching English. So I believe that the student can not only learn about our material, but can learn how to be the person full of discipline in the future.
Yeah, very nice evening with you,
Yes.
Sister Sleep.
Thank you for your time.
You too. Thank you for
Okay.
your willingness to be a nice teacher.
Yes, thank you, Miss.
We have good luck. Yeah. Okay. Bye.
Thank you, Miss.